Okay, so we are back with another episode, and we are out in the middle of an ocean. Yep, nothing but ocean, and an ocean monument, but nothing but ocean. And why are we out here, I hear you ask? Well, I say, apart from the ocean monument that is over there that will become a guardian farm for all of our drops, Dim was out here when we were playing with the ocean monument and managed to get herself a trident, which was wits. But Dim managed to get herself a trident just over there somewhere, and we managed to get ourselves a trident just over here the other day. Now I'll show you the recording of me getting that shortly, but that made me think, maybe this is actually quite a good place, because I actually had about 7 trying to go ham on my face. So it took me 7 attempts to get that trident, but I got it, so that's the main thing. So I decided it would be a good idea to build our drowned farm out here. Now, if we come down through this kelp here, there's my conduit. So this is where we're going to build it. We're building it up and out of glass at the moment, purely just because it's easy and I can see what's going on with it. So we've got to clear out some of this kelp and things here, a little bit more of this bank here, just push it back a bit further. But yeah, so basically what will happen is we're going to chuck some soul sand down in between these stone walls, and that will then create the bubble elevator. At the moment I've gone up to the surface of the sea, but that will continue up for another 100 odd blocks eventually. So yeah, all we do is we need to build up this column here, which is where basically the drowned will end up going through. The villager will sit down in that middle block just there. He will sit there and he will attract all the drowned, which will save me having to be down here doing it. We're going to be up the very top on a small AFK platform where the drowned will end up, and we'll have some hoppers and a chest, and yeah, basically we'll just sit there and AFK. We will have an auto clicker going, and for about an hour we'll sit there and we'll just every second swing our sword, and if it's something there, there's something there. If not, then well, not never mind. If there is, it will then catch it in the hoppers into the chest, and hopefully get ourselves a few tridents going that we can create ourselves another shop and sell the tridents to the other DimCrafters, because that is the idea. We're going to build a shop out, looks like a trident, out of terracotta and all sorts, and we've got another one of our little friends there who wants to come play. But yeah, so this here is basically the grid format that we're going to go with. That one there is where the villager's going to go. We need to remove all of that water. I might do that with some sand in a moment. And this one, that one, that one, and that one are all for the chutes, for the drowned to go up. They will have bubbles, fly them up the top, and we'll meet them up at probably about Y. Where are we now? 63. So yeah, probably another 50 odd blocks up. Maybe 100 blocks more. We'll see how we go. And then we'll have a platform up there where we'll be meeting the drowned. But yeah, that's going to be our drowned farm. This is a design by Ilmango. I will chuck a link to his tutorial down in the comment section there in the subscription. And yeah, it looks like it could be a pretty productive farm. We'll have to wait and see how it gets going. It has taken quite a lot of resources, so I am kind of hoping that it will be a good farm. And from what I've seen and the comments that I've heard, it is a very, very productive farm, and it does give us tridents. But it all depends on how much you take out around it. So it will be a task. We'll get it built, and then we'll carry on removing around the outside. But as it is, we will get on with it and start sort of removing the water out, the channels that don't need water. Certainly the one for the villager, and then yeah, then we'll go from there. So I'll come back when we've built a bit more. Okay, so I've been working quite hard. We have now got 3 of the 4 water chutes fully bubble veited. We've just got the last one to sort of finish off here, but I couldn't do that until the villager was in his hole. Now I had to go and get another villager because I was in my AFK block that's just there. Our villager that we put in a block just there was perfectly fine, and I came back to my computer and I was dead. I was on a red "you have dead" screen. I was like, oh, that's a pain in the bum. I was respawned at the beds that are there, went round, got in more stuff. Skeleton was trying to kill me. So I can assume that the skeleton managed to kill me, like with magic or something or another. I then checked on the villager and he was gone. He was dead. He was long gone. So I was tad annoyed considering it took so long to get him here. So we've had to go and get Fishbait Steve the second. He's looking at me as if to say, are you seriously going to be putting me in that hole? Yes, we are. Yep, that's it. Agree. Yep. And again, are you going to, yep, in the hole? Are you going to go in the hole? Yes? No? Yes, there we go. So yeah, so we've done the bubble vators. We've got a little AFK unit up there that we just need to finish off. We've got a couple of little bits and bobs here to finish that off, and our ice to finish the water channels when we get up there. I had a message from Dim earlier. I'll put a quick screenshot of the image in somewhere in a moment. And she managed to get herself stuck in the killing zone that's up there. She went up the bubble vator, and because we sealed it off, I'll show you in a bit, she managed to get herself stuck in the killing zone, which wasn't the most helpful of places to get stuck. So she's like, I don't know what to break to get out. So yeah, we had to talk her through breaking the hopper and the chest and everything to get out. It's probably the best way for her not to destroy the rest of it. So yeah, what we need to do now is get our villager down that hole. I think it's going to be a little bit of a chore, but I think Fishbait Steve will give me an easy ride and just walk in there. So let's give that a go. Perfect. Right, let's go down. Make sure he's settled into his new home. Yeah, there he is. Perfect. Yes, he is loving life bouncing around in that water there. Nice, liking it. Hello, buddy. Thank you very much. Right, we are not going to go up the bubble vator because that will be a pain. So we need to come take these little half slabs out here because they're no longer needed. They were just purely to get fish bait into the hole. So let's get some going soft. I'm hoping to AFK tonight with an auto clicker set to every 2-3 seconds just to swipe the sword and hopefully get the drops, get the tridents going. That's the main plan here. So yeah, let's get building up.
so there's our last bubble vator. Fishbait Steve still in there bouncing around. He's been doing a good job because we've had a few drowned, and I don't know if you saw, there was one sitting up in the top of the bubble vator. So let's go up the top and get the water chutes themselves sorted at the top, and then we call this farm done. So yeah, so we need to get a chute there, a chute there, a chute there, and then oh dear. Yeah, that all looks pretty mighty fine to me. It is running as far as we need it to run there, and that one is flowing nicely into there. Oh, here they come. Let's have a look. Okay. It looks like there's a glass block down there. Is there a glass block down there? No, so why is he going in there and getting stuck? That should not be happening. Okay, so I think that might have lost its source. That's better. Okay, perfect. Right, let's chuck our stone slabs back on the top. 1, 2, buckle my chute, and then we'll go over here, and then we will stick our trapdoors on there, and one there. And then we have our door for here, which we can't place because it's half slabs. Forgot about that. So let's try there, like so. And drowns we have. Alright. So I would say that this is job done. Let's chuck a couple of torches in here so it's not so dark and dingy. Okay. Nice. And yeah, we are... Oh, there comes some more. And yeah, so there we go, guys. That's the drown farm all done and completed. I think what we'll do is we're going to AFK here tonight. We're going to get an auto clicker going and get ourselves all set up for an overnight stay here. We've got our AFK chest there, and yeah, we just literally stand here and we'll swipe away. So there we go, guys, all done. Alright, so we've just done a 7-hour overnight. One thing I did notice was I was all the way out of food and I was half health, so we might have to think about that. So let's just get rid of these guys gurgling away there. So we've got our drown tiggler. That's what we've named our smite sword. But yeah, if you look, we've managed to get ourselves 8 tridents and a bunch of gold, but 8 tridents. That's not a bad overnight haul. I'm more than happy with that. That gets our shop up and running and gets it going. Yeah, that's a successful farm, I would suggest. 7 hours, 8, that's 1 hour nearly. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. I'm happy enough with that. We have to think about our food situation though, because that was a little bit of a concern. I've just come in and there was 0 food and half health. So yeah, we need to think about that one. But other than that, it's done incredibly well, and I'm really happy with what we've got from it. So yeah, there you go, guys. Something that took not that long at all, really. Bit of resources, not that bad. Has yielded us a decent amount of tridents. So perfect. Okay, guys. So it's been about a day since we've finished the drowned farm, and I AFK'd overnight. I nearly died, but yeah, we were okay with that. I've now designed and set up a shop, and there it is in all its glory. So this is our trident shop. I think it looks pretty cool, to be fair. A lot better than I was anticipating it was going to be. It's as close as I can get to the trident with the color blocks that I can get. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, let's go and have a little look around. So we've got some blue concrete just to emulate water. Really, this is all that was for. So it looks like it's impaled in water. Some little windows there. We've got an anvil for them to be able to use. Here's some of the tridents that we've got at varying health levels. Some of them are desperately in need of repair. We've got a little book there that just says about the price structure. It's 12 diamonds for a trident, and then 1 diamond, and you can have a book off of each line up to 3 books. So I thought that was fair. So I'm giving them a choice of unbreaking, channeling, impaling, Riptide 3 or Riptide 2, and Loyalty 3. So they've got a decent array of books that they can choose from for a diamond there. So we're calling this Welcome to the Hulk's Sharp Pointy Things, where we are not afraid to poke your eye out. Trident's enchantment books at a low cost. So yeah, this is where we're going to sell our tridents. We'll see how well they go. Should be pretty good because we've been sort of aiming for tridents each. So I'm hoping that this kind of makes us a few more diamonds, because if I'm honest, everything else has slowed down a little bit at the moment. So it'd be quite nice to have a few more diamonds come from this. And I've just gone around and I've stuck a few glowstone in trapdoors there just to light up the area a little bit. I'm not sure whether I like the trapdoor. We might have to experiment with different trapdoors because I'm not too sure about that ones. And when the time comes, when we have the Guardian farm, I will change these out for sea lanterns because I think they look a lot nicer than the glowstone. But yeah, other than that, there's our trident shop. Okay, so I've done a little bit more in the shop. We AFK'd for a little bit more, and we've managed to get ourselves a fair number of tridents now. We have now only 1 mending book, which I had to go fishing for the other night because Wits came in and he brought all 4 mending books that I had and has added a 5 diamonds to each one of them, and stuck them here. He didn't even make a shop. He just got a chest and stuck it there and put 5 more diamonds on it. I mean, seriously, what's that about? Good luck to him. I will continue fishing and getting more mending books and keep them at 15 diamonds. But yeah, we've got some mending book going on, here, and some tridents. Now, the one that I won the other day with my epic battle is now in my hands and is known as the Ripperoo. And if I'm honest, I had some great fun flying around in the rain the other day. Now, unfortunately, it's not raining for us now, but I'm going to go launch myself out of the water and have a quick fly around and show you just what the Riptide enchantment can do for us. So we pull back and off we go. And we're flying. Now, if it was raining, it would be so much more wow, because the speed at which you fly around. it was immense, to be honest. Yeah, it's an incredible little toy. And I have two. I have one with the channeling and impaling on it, loyalty, and then we have the Ripperoo. So it seems like you have to have two tridents, really. The other one did actually do some quite good damage to mobs under the sea, and there's Witz's dome looking pretty cool under the water there. But yeah, it is pretty insane. Just means you got another two tools in your inventory, which is the only downside, Mojang, let's be honest. But it's pretty cool, and we've stocked up the shop pretty well there now. It's going to take a little while for people to want to get involved. Looks like Dim has been playing with glass, and I believe she has smelted this in our auto smelter, our mega smelter, our oh my god smelter. So which kept her constructing. No wait for the little smelters to do the job for her. She managed to do that in our auto smelter. I am planning on the next episode, as you can see over there in the distance, our little smelter room there. I have actually completed phase 2 and chucked the building on it. So in the next episode, we'll have a little look through there. We'll stick a couple of stacks in the smelter, and I'll stick a timer on the screen and show you just how quick that thing can actually smelt. It's insane now I've put phase 2 in place. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So thanks for watching this one, guys, and if you've enjoyed, then smash that like button, and we'll see you in the next one. Ta-ra!